Hi. Sir,
Good evening.
yun, sa intro po, alam natin na ito may plano na magkaroon ng pool testing, pero marami po ang medyo nagugulo ako ano ba ito, at anong kaibahan nito doon sa sinasagawang testing ngayon ng pamahalaan at ng mga pribadong sektor. So, pwede po natin explain nung talagang parang maintindihan po ng ating mga kababayan na nakikinig ngayon.
Well, pool testing is basically swab testing, yung RT-PCR, no? But in this case, rather than use one person, isang tao sa isang test kit, you can put pools of 5, which means 5 people, or 10 people, or 20 people in one test kit. If the test kit turns out positive, kailangan lahat ng samples dyan, yung, let's say kung 5 tao, lahat sila dapat ma-test individually. Pero kung negative ang test kit na yan, all those 5 are done. Okay? So, what happens here? Mas mabilis, tataas yung capacity kaysa 1:1, magiging pools of 5, 10, or 20. So, sa press conference nung nangyari itong a couple of days back, the doctors finished the research, research 1 dito, and they are recommending to start with pools of 5. Sa Amerika, they're using pools of 4. So, just imagine, kung ang presyo ngayon yung pool testing nasa 4,000 to 8,000, and you're using pools of 5, technically speaking, you divide that by 5, you know what I mean? So, that can come out, pools of 5, mga 500, plus you add about 200 pesos. So, about 700 pesos per head. Kasi baka may mga test kit magiging positive, so you will have to test everyone there, those 5 again. But we estimate that the cost would be about 700 pesos on pool. Now, number 2, the next advantage is the capacity. If the capacity sa lab is 1,000 tests per day, you can now, with 5 people to a kit, or 5 pools, that's 5,000, in other words, multiply times 5, So, and of course, the speed. So, yung ibang magte-test, capacity mo lang, 1,000, it will take you 5 days to test 5,000 people. Now, you can test 5,000 in 1 day, So, in a layman's term, that's what pool testing is, So, it's accepted all over the world. We see Kong Janet Garin and I were studying this, and I said, let's do it, because yung kailangan natin dito is to increase the speed of testing and the capacity, and bringing down the price ng RT-PCR, which is the most accurate testing, at this point in time.
So kailan po natin, panghuli na naman po, kailan natin inaasahan na mag-roll po itong pool testing natin, yung planchado na sisimulan na po talaga?
Hopefully next week wala nang delay, kasi there were 3 delays. It takes time to get organized. Pero tingnan mo, I mean, from in about a month and a half from an idea and discussion, si Kong Janet, kasi siya naman ang doktor dito, ako lang entrepreneur, at galing sa private sector, ako ang tumutulong pag-raise ng funding, pero it's all her effort, kasi dati siyang secretary, kilala niya lahat. So she's the one mobilizing, and we're helping her with whatever we can do. So the speed is pretty fast, So we had a meeting already with Mayor Binay. Yesterday we had a meeting with a couple of days with Mayor Moreno, and of course Belmonte, Joy Belmonte, Mayor Joy Belmonte, and kanina si Mayor Labella, sa Cebu. So in the end of the month, we'll also be meeting all the rest of the other mayors para we can show them ano nangyari sa Makati, at Cebu. Itong dalawang, kasi mas nauna to about 2 weeks in the planning, 2 or 3 weeks in the planning process na. So nauna sila. So I'm praying that this works, kasi mas tataas yung capacity. Si Secretary Vince also is very supportive. He's hoping that we really execute, and gagawin pa ng DOH yung mga protocols. Pero it's being done simultaneous. As we're doing the research, the protocols are already being drafted by Congresswoman Janet Garino. And the DOH is aligning with her all the time. So kasama dyan si Yusek Rosek, si Yusek Bong Vega. So lahat ng team ni Secretary Duque kasama namin dito ngayon. So it's really now finally a private-public effort to push RT-PCR food testing.